How are you this evening? I am your host, Amanda. Welcome.
So that's my best friend. We decided that we're going to do a quick weekend trip to New York. It's December. We're trying to be as minimalistic as possible. So behind me, I have all of our stuff laid out. And this is my backpack. So the first thing I'm going to go over is the accessories and toiletries.
Here I have just a side body purse. This is what I plan to walk around with. Very small wallet, but I'm going to bring a little perfume container, a lipstick, a lip gloss, a chapstick, some concealer, a little pocket mirror, my medication, keys, of course, I need those, my work badge. All that stuff is going to go inside my purse. I have a toiletry bag, so I'm bringing 3 sets of miniature shampoos. This is body wash, lotion, deodorant. This is makeup remover, toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, face wipes, moisturizer, eye cream. Moving on to makeup. So bringing my Double Wear by Estee Lauder, Fenty, highlighter, got a primer, some Gimme Brow. I also have Good Proof, a few miniature mascaras, waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara, concealer, small eyeshadow palettes, some dry shampoo, setting spray, foundation brush, highlighter brush, and one eyeshadow brush. And I'm also bringing my straightener. These are actually goodies for the flight attendants. Take care of your flight attendants and we will take care of you. Let's see, I also have my earmuffs. Have 2 shirts, a sweater dress, a regular blouse, an undershirt, and then 4 pairs of leggings, a pair of pajama pants. One of those pairs of leggings can double as pajama pants also. Bringing some tennis shoes, 2 pairs of socks. Actually, I'll probably make that 3. Undies, of course. Gotta bring extra. Water bottle, sports bra. I'm going to be wearing a real bra also. I'm going to bring a sports jacket along with my regular coat that I'll be wearing.
All right, so that's the backpack that she's going to take to New York. Nice. Okay, cool. Just a regular old backpack. All right, sweet. So let's see if we can fit all of this stuff in our bags. Good morning.
Morning.
So it's 4:58 a.m. We are at the airport. So one thing that people think is like great about being a flight attendant is like we get to fly free. Alexa is flying on my benefit. She's on a buddy pass. However, nothing is really free, is it?
No, ma'am.
We got up at 3:30 this morning to make a 6 o'clock flight. Okay, so we're going to New York, but the flight directly to New York is not looking good. So we are going to try to connect in Fort Lauderdale. Y'all, this is like an 8-hour travel day just to get to New York. Nothing's free. Our little New York hostel. What else do you need?
Like a shower.
A shower. But we have a communal one. So that was our weekend. Alexa and I had a blast. Before I let you guys go, I do want to go over the numbers on a spreadsheet. It's going to be the same spreadsheet that I use for my monthly budgets through the Numbers app using the simple budget layout that they have. Also, shout out to my boyfriend Steve. Without you, I wouldn't be using spreadsheets at all, so love you, boo. All right, so as I stated in a previous video, I did stop getting my nails done and I put money into an account with the money I would have been using to get my nails done every month, and I had an amount of $527 for this trip. 138 of that went to my portion of the hostel. $22 for the Metro card. We did use the subway and the buses to get around. The Metro worked on both of those. Also, we were pretty intimidated. I was pretty intimidated by using public transportation because I just didn't. I grew up in Texas. I didn't know how to use it. But after watching a couple of YouTube videos, I figured out that it wasn't too hard. And actually going on and using Google Maps, it tells you step by step what to do. So if that's a fear that you have, don't worry. Just use your Google Maps and that'll get you around through the subway and buses. So because of that, we did just take a lift from the airport to the hostel. We split that. So 17 was my portion. I did take out $100 when I got there. We went to the museum and that was pay what you'd like. So we went ahead and paid $10. Total price that I spent on food was $63, and I did buy a gallon of water for the hostel to stay hydrated. That was $2. Of the $100, I have $30 left, and the majority of that cash went to the night out at the bar. So as mentioned before, we did go to dive bars in the area, so that helped a lot on the price, especially it being a weekend in New York. So that left me with a total of $203 left over in my travel fund that I still have. And I only spent $324 total on this trip. So all in all, it was a win. Very inexpensive trip, and I'm glad we did it. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't be shy. Like, subscribe, comment. If you haven't already checked out my other videos, I am doing a year-long spending ban where I'm committed to not buying clothes, shoes, accessory, etc. for 1 full year. In order to save. So I have monthly videos coming out about that, and I'll probably have more travel videos. I like doing these little small weekend trips. I just feel like money doesn't always lead to happiness. There's other ways that you can find happiness. Bye.